What's up, JeahBaes, and welcome back to my channel. It is Vicky J. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you are not yet a JeahBae, and if you are not yet a JeahBae, you need to click the red subscriber button, which turns from red to gray, and then makes you a JeahBae. And JeahBaes are the best baes in YouTube because they're my baes who tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. And speaking of my JeahBaes, one of my JeahBaes, Germ X, DM'd me on Instagram and asked me what products from Harrods and Selfridges should they purchase if they are limited on funds. And I think that that is a really great topic for a video. So here I am presenting to you the top picks from both Harrods and Selfridges and how you can maximize your money for each of them. What are Harrods and Selfridges, you may be asking yourself, because we've never heard of those in the States. Selfridges and Harrods are UK luxury department stores, and they have exclusives to their department stores, which in order for us to have in our possession, we have to pay a hefty little international shipping fee. Harrods charges $30 no matter what you purchase, whether it's a lipstick, a pair of socks, a sweater, you name it, it's $30 flat rate for international shipping. So in order to make your shipping count, it is a very good idea to purchase everything that you want at one time, or at least a lot of it. And the best way to maximize your purchasing experience is to, one, get items that are just exclusive to Harrods. In other words, you can't get them anywhere else for any less in terms of shipping. Now, the items that we know for sure are exclusive to Harrods so far are the Herrera beauty line and Dolce & Gabbana beauty. Every now and then, Harrods will have a 10% off sale. That means if you were to spend $300 on your Harrods order, you will be discounted the shipping amount of $30. So that's one way to maximize your dollar with Harrods. The other way is to just purchase those exclusive items. So just purchase from Dolce & Gabbana Beauty and just purchase from Herrera Beauty. Now, let's say your budget is $200 instead of $300. You're like, oh gosh, $300, hell no. So if your budget is $200, definitely still take advantage of the 10% off sale, because then you get $20 off of your order. That way you can maybe purchase like one more item. What I did when I made my purchase, which was over $500, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Whew, but I went ahead and made a really large purchase, but I tried to make sure that I wouldn't have to purchase again for a while. So I bought all the Herrera that was available. I bought all the Dolce & Gabbana beauty finally. And I made sure to watch enough videos to know that whatever I was gonna purchase, I was gonna be happy with. So that's another way for you to maximize your dollar, is to watch as many reviews as you possibly can, especially when it comes to color matching something like a foundation, because they have a really gorgeous Dolce & Gabbana foundation that comes in this beautiful jar, and I will show it to you. Give me one second. Here she is. It comes in this beautiful hefty glass jar, and my shade, in case you are a shade twin of mine, is 430 Sable. And so there's one shade above this one, I believe, which is 460 possibly. But their shade range isn't the most expansive. But if you are looking to purchase, you want to watch as many reviews as possible, or at least get a recommendation from somebody who shares your shade match. But outside of that, I think you should be fine, because Herrera is all currently just lipsticks and powders. And Dolce & Gabbana Beauty has like eyeshadows, lipsticks, eye crayons, you know, like stuff like that. It's like the only complexion product that you're really looking at is the foundation. So your purchases can also just be anything that isn't complexion if you're worried about shade matching. Another benefit to purchasing from UK brands or overseas in general is the price difference. For example, let's talk Selfridges. Gucci's face powder is exclusive to Selfridges, and so is the YSL eyeshadow palettes that look like compacts. I'll show you a picture on the screen here. These are exclusive to Selfridges, and they are $100 each in the States, or by our standard, by our price point. So if you were to make a purchase from Selfridges, I don't know, let's say you want one of each. You want the powder and you want one of the eyeshadow palettes. That is going to be about $165, right? This is what you want to do. I promise you it's worth it. You want to take a deep breath. You want to click the option at checkout for annual international shipping. which is $55, and then you want to hit checkout. I promise you it's worth it. I promise you it's worth it, because from there on out, if there's anything that you want to buy and you want to take advantage of that UK price difference, you can do that with free shipping on top of it. Now, Harrods doesn't do that yet. I don't know why Harrods don't do that. Y'all need to get with it. But with Harrods, you just got to look for some deals. You have to shop strategically. And then with Selfridges, you can probably get a whole lot of things that you can't get at your, your typical Sephora or whatever. They do have the D&G Beauty line, but they also have Choo, which is, as far as I know, an overseas brand. I don't believe you can get Choo here in the States. Let's see who else they also have Selfridges Exclusives on brands that we are familiar with, like YSL Beauty. They have Estee Lauder, Laura Mercier, all those other brands, but they have exclusives to Harrods in the way of fragrances, in the way of skincare, in the way of cosmetics. So you can totally download the Selfridges app, which, by the way, works so much better than the Harrods app, y'all. Like, no joke. Download that app, look through it, and specifically shop the exclusives in order to narrow down what you're purchasing from overseas. Shipping is 2-day shipping, so it is super fast. It's faster than Sephora. So, like, even with their expedited shipping, your Harrods and your Selfridges orders will get here before your Sephora order. So it is worth the price of their shipping, because they ship to you very fast, and your products are going to be wrapped so beautifully and securely to make sure that they make it to you safely. There are very few instances where your products will arrive damaged. If you just make that $55 purchase up, $55 annual shipping payment up front with your first order, any other order after that is free international shipping. I mean, $55 for the year, even if you were to purchase twice from Selfridges, it paid for itself. So that's definitely worth it. I would personally limit my purchases from Harrods to anything that is specifically exclusive to Harrods. They restock fairly quickly. I did forget to mention earlier in the video that Jimmy Choo is, their lipsticks are also exclusive to Harrods. So there you go. You can very easily just maybe pick one of each of those things: Carolina Herrera, Dolce & Gabbana Beauty, and Jimmy Choo, and you'd be all set. Unfortunately, there's no way to get around paying the $30 every time you order from Harrods currently. I think if enough of us make some noise about it, maybe they will offer an annual international shipping deal. That remains to be seen. But let me go ahead and show you some of the items that I have purchased so far from Selfridges and from Selfridges and Harrods. Okay, family, moving left and right along. Let's go ahead and talk real quick about Selfridges. Now, I can't remember everything I bought specifically from Selfridges, but I do remember that the reason that I made the purchase was this right here, which is the Gucci face powder. It's Poudre de Beauté Matte Naturel in the shade 8. And I've shown this to you guys a lot. It's a little funky looking right now because I put this over a cream blush, and that may have been a mistake. I don't know yet. I might have to order a refill. But anyway, this is what I've ordered from Selfridges, and then the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you is all from Harrods. So I showed you guys the skincare here. I mean, skincare, it does look like skincare, right? I showed you guys the foundation. Also from Dolce & Gabbana Beauty, I ordered their lipstick. Now they have matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, all that jazz. But this happens to be a satin lipstick, and it's one of those customizable ones, but they are sold out of the tops. So I just got the regular lipsticks. This shade right here is Lovely Tan. I also have a peachy shade, but this is what it looks like. Very moisturizing, beautiful shade, gorgeous. Next up, because I wanted to meet the requirement for a gift with purchase, I ordered a Hermes lipstick, and this one is Rose Mexique. I didn't order this one from their website, but the point is they have Hermes lipsticks on their site as well. They are slightly less expensive than they are here. I believe they're $65 here. And how much are these on their website? $58 maybe? I can't quite remember, but it's a couple of dollars less. And I mean, we can always use a couple of dollars cheaper. I lied. Selfridges, Gucci lipsticks on Selfridges. I have also ordered from there. So if you can't find a shade, and this is, I think, yeah, Mona Leslie cameo. If you can't find a shade, check Selfridges. Like if they're sold out of a shade on Sephora, for example, or any of the other department stores here in the States, check out Selfridges and it will be a little bit cheaper. Again, because they're $42 here. I believe they're $38 on Selfridges or $36, something like that. So back to Harrods, we have Dolce & Gabbana Beauty Feline Eyes Intense Eyeshadow Quads. This is the first one I got, which is Mediterranean Blue. Super pretty. And the reason that I'm so gung-ho about Dolce & Gabbana Beauty is because Mother was the creative director behind this line. And so it's almost like having more Pat McGrath. So that's why I love it so much. Carolina Herrera Beauty also. This is my first compact. It has the charm. It has the beetle charm holder. It has the customizable design. These are all sold separately. Each piece here, these are all sold separately. The compact is also sold separately and comes with the red Carolina Herrera logo on either the top or bottom, whichever you decide it is for you. On the inside is my powder that I also ordered separately. This is shade Deep Dusk, which is N60, I believe. And I believe it is the darkest shade, as a matter of fact. If it's not, then there's just one shade above this. It comes with a mirror, which you can pop out, and you can switch these, which I learned from Alicia, Kinky Sweat. You can switch these out, so you can decide which side you want to be the top or bottom. I chose to place my beetle on the customizable side because I don't plan on replacing the customizable piece. But if you felt like you would, then you would place this beetle, which is like a command strip kind of deal, on this side, because this side is never going to change. So each product from Carolina Herrera is sold separately. That is also something to consider. It can add up fairly quickly if you're looking to purchase from Carolina Herrera. Speaking of things that have separate items on them, that would also include these lovely lipsticks with the tassels that are magnetic, and the caps, which are sold separately. These come like this with like a clear cap on top instead. So satin formula, sheer formula, or matte formula. You have that option here. These are just 3. There's another 3 right there. So I have 6 of these. These are so fun. And honestly, not terribly expensive to collect the little charms and tassels and extra bits. But of course, if you want 5 lipsticks and you want all the bells and whistles with 5 lipsticks, plus you want a powder or her cream highlight or the matte powder or something like that, you're going to end up spending a couple $100. You might end up spending that $300. So depending on your budget, that is going to be how you strategize your shopping experience with Harrods, especially. Wait for that percentage off. They did recently have like up to 40% off of beauty. Just bide your time. They are going to restock. Nothing that is shown here is limited edition, meaning you can't get it anymore. This foundation is definitely still available. These are still on Selfridges. You know, Gucci Beauty, they still are definitely selling these. So you don't have to stress yourself out. Like, I still want to get Jimmy Choo. But I'm not getting Jimmy Choo until the rest of the charms and things that I want from Carolina Herrera are back in stock. So if that works in tandem with each other and I can get an additional 10% off, then that's when I'll do it. So that's how you have to play it. Save your money, wait for a sale, purchase everything at once, watch a lot of reviews to make sure that what you're getting, you're going to be satisfied with. And then if you're ordering from Selfridges, just go ahead and buy the international annual shipping. That's the only thing I would say about Selfridges, because everything else seems to go pretty well with them. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. I will, of course, leave all the links to all the products that are available for purchase that I have already purchased from Selfridges or that I am looking to purchase from Selfridges. I will give you guys a nice little wish list in the description box so that you can stack your cart and then get ready. All right. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Ask me any questions that I didn't mention in this video in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. Let me know. In other words, feel free to suggest either in comment or DM any other video ideas that you guys have. I want to thank Germ X for hitting me up in the DMs with this video suggestion, and I'm happy I could do it in a timely manner. Right now, Harrods is having 10% off, so do take advantage of the sale if you can. I will link both Harrods and Selfridges general shopping links in the description box as well. I do get a small commission when you shop through my links, even if you don't purchase the specific product that you are clicking through. So feel free to shop till you drop, and I will appreciate you also investing in the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and me and my swatches. We'll see you next time. Bye.